You
We are
fucker.
live.
Yeah, but the radio thing isn't. Oh, there we are. Right, so welcome to Shooting the Shit episode 46. I
46
think it's
apparently.
46.
I do
Okay,
this.
so
I know this because, right, you know when we're doing it on YouTube,
yeah,
it's because I've had
it
to be
tells
putting the
you.
episode number in, so I'm like, oh, it must be 46 because last week I put in 45.
Yeah, that's what I do with the recording. When it's like it's 45. It must be 46 then.
Yeah.
And then I try and remember when we're going live. So hi all the people on the YouTubes and the website chat. Now, a couple of things I have to say about what's maybe going to go down at some point in the next, I know it's 48 days or 46 days. At some point, the website might sort of buck up, go funny, go down, do stuff, but it's okay. We're still going to be about, and it should be fixed as soon as I can. It's because we're moving hosts.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, the worst that's going to happen is
so
we're going to have to do a whole show on YouTube, maybe. This is fine.
no, well, not really. What's going to happen is the website's going to go down.
Hmm.
If it does go down, it shouldn't. It should just swap, right?
Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah. I'm
one
just
should
saying,
notice.
at the
No,
absolute
no,
worst.
but what will happen is if everyone that wants to listen gets the little file on the website, the one that says playing your favourite player, and
Hmm.
keeps that stream, because our radio servers are not going to go down. It's just the website
All right, I'm
that's
with
going to
you.
go down.
I'm
So
with
we'll still be going out on TuneIn and the actual radio server will still be going out. It's just the website might be
you. Hmm.
up or down. But all our shows will still be going out. The radio will still go.
Hmm.
It's just the website might be funny. And I
Fair
don't
play.
know when it'll happen. It might not happen during a live show. It might happen during a live show. It might happen when there is no live show. But at any point, if the website is down, you can still find us on TuneIn. And if you've got that stream link thing, the file, that'll still work because the radio server will still be going out. It's just the website that'll be changing hosts, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going to get more professional, and we're going to try to give everyone that wants it, that's part of the staff, a proper email, so that we'll have like say megamike at arifradio.co.uk for an email address.
Yeah.
Yes, we're getting, and it's thanks to our Patreon guys and stuff that we're able to like do this shit, because it's just like basically all the money that comes in goes back out, but it goes back out to make shit better if I can, if that makes sense. Yeah, and it's cheaper because I've been searching and doing stuff and shit in the background and trying to figure out how to do it better and getting used to it. Although it does give me more technical work because instead of just clicking buttons and the website host basically doing everything for me, I kind of have to go
Get off
in
your
and do
ass.
shit. No, I just have to do more technical shit
Oh, that's not so
because
bad.
it's cheaper. It's like, I don't know. It's like buying freaking
It's like buying a bike and putting it
ingredients.
together yourself rather than having the guy do it.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like buying a computer from PC World or buying the parts and building it yourself.
Yeah.
It's better and cheaper, but it's going to give me more work. So, yeah. And I'll sort of the other shit out later because I don't actually know what I'm doing, but I'll have to figure it out. Basically, there's that too. Oh yes, and tomorrow, Edith Radio's team is going to be doing the Rocket League thing tomorrow,
Yeah.
I think. So we've got that happening. We've got a lot fucking happening.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing, so next week, obviously Fallout comes out, and I'm doing a 24-hour stream next Friday.
Yeah.
So, I said I was busy next Friday, that's why, but I'm doing it for the, the Extra Life charity stuff.
Oh, that makes it okay. It doesn't make it okay.
No, it kind of
Still a
does.
dick, and you're leaving me, and that game's going to be shit and it's going to crash all the time. You're going to have an awful, awful time, and I'm going to be sitting there laughing my arse off.
That's fine.
And has anyone seen? Oh my god, I hate what they've done to that game. Have you seen the dialogue options? Fuck me.
Now, in their defense, I think that's the Xbox version. Now, it might well be.
No, they don't.
Wait,
don't
hold
say,
on,
don't
hold
say
on,
that this is the
hold on.
console version, guys, and
Hold on.
the
Would you
proper
get your
PC
fucking
version is
panties
going to have.
unbunched a minute?
No.
It may well be that someone was playing the PC version with an Xbox controller, though. So
No,
it could
come
be either.
on.
No, I'm saying
come
it could be either. It could be the console version, or it could be the PC
It
version
doesn't
with an
matter.
Xbox pad.
My point is the console version before had proper dialogue.
Still had the thing. Yeah, so I'm saying,
Yes.
whatever way it is, it still looks a
dumbed
bit
it
shit,
down.
but I'm hoping the PC version is slightly better. Slightly.
It's not going to be. Come on. It's a yes or no
Don't kill my
The
dreams.
PC
thing.
version will
Fucking
have
kill
a
my
mod
dreams.
to fix that anyway. Give it a couple months.
Oh, exactly,
No,
yeah.
but you can.
I mean, you can
can't
literally
fix
mod
it.
anything
Shut
on
up.
PC.
Shut
Look,
up.
hey,
It never happened. No. be
Someone
quiet.
says that
have
when you
no
try to
clue.
make a point, they never say shut up, so.
No, but because you're talking shit. Look, because Mass Effect done the same thing,
Oh my god.
right? Dragon Age 2 done the same thing. You can't mod fucking dialogue options.
Yeah, you can.
You can mod how they look. You can mod how they look.
Yeah, but you can't mod, like, if it says yes or no, you can't say the way it used to be was yes, and then it would give you a big spiel of dialogue, so you knew exactly what the guy was going to say.
Yes, whereas now it's more
Cannot
like Mass
mod.
Effect.
Yes, and that's what pisses me off. You can't mod that back in. You can mod the graphics. The graphics are shit. You can mod them, that's fine. It's just this dialogue thing's pissed me right off. Because I liked Fallout, man. I liked how you had the big dialogue. You knew exactly what your character was going to say and stuff. They've done the same with Dragon Age as well. It pissed me off. I
Oh
want to
shit!
know what the character's going to
So
say.
you're saying it's gonna be like Mass Effect, where it's gonna be like good, bad, or sponsor, or just give you like the three sentences
Yes.
of whatever the fuck, like the
Yes.
Does
three
look
words,
like it could-
then you
it could
click
well
on
be,
it,
yeah.
and then it'll say like something, but you don't know what he's gonna say. Oh fuck!
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
saying
you meant
that's
that they were just gonna fuck it up like the menu for him to say something.
no.
Not
Well,
like not do the Mass Effect thing.
that's what it looks like. As I said,
my
I'm
God.
hoping that's the console and it's not going to be on the PC. I know I'm probably wrong, but
Yeah, it'll be
Come
on
on,
the PC.
they wouldn't have done that. I'll be on the PC as well. You know how fucking shit console ports are. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know this. Mike, I'm sorry, man.
just
I know.
don't kill my
I-
dreams,
I-
okay? I know it's probably not the case, but just let me live in blissful ignorance till Monday when it turns up.
Oh man, as soon as I started seeing these screenshots and shit, I was like, oh man, I'm glad I wasn't one of the pre-order fucks.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't care because I've got the Pip-Boy up now, which does
I know,
absolutely nothing at this point. I think that's
I was
brilliant.
gonna
It's like,
say that.
It's
I
gonna
was
do
gonna say
nothing
that.
when it releases too.
Hey,
You've still got the Pip-Boy.
don't make me come over there.
You fucking just
still
spent
got the
40
Pip
bucks
Boy,
on a
right?
piece of
Yeah.
plastic.
But as soon as he opens it up and tries to put his phone in, the phone's just going to fall out. The whole thing. It's just going to go everywhere. He's going to
that's
put on the
good.
game. He's going to load it up, and he's going to have the robot talk to him for a couple of bits, and he's going to go, yes, no, oh my god, you're a robot, and that'll be his dialogue option done. And he'll just be like, fuck this, I want my money back, you bunch of fucking cunts.
That's so good. It's all good.
Hey, Warmblade, you know something that's kind of funny? You know how they always have the collector's editions of games, and then about a month later, all that shit goes in the bargain bin where you can get it like at Goodwill for like $2 instead of
Can I
spending
tell-
the fucking 40 on the statue you would have bought.
Yeah, no. The worst collector's edition I ever got was it was the first Assassin's Creed. It was the steel box version of Assassin's Creed, right? And my mum was away out fucking shopping, but I was meant to fucking go with her and I fucking slept in. So when she was out, I phoned her. I was like, "Mum, can you get me an Assassin's Creed? I'll give you the money when you fucking thing it, right?" So she's like, "Right, okay." Now she's in game. She forgot what the fuck game I wanted. So she's got the game guy on the phone, and she's like, what game was it? And I told him, he's like, well, we only kind of have the Steelbox kind of version and shit. And I was like, well, what does it come with? Like, what's the extra I'm paying for? He's like, well, you've got this Steelbox thing that's got blah, 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 right? It comes, right? You know what's in it? You know what's in the Steelbox?
A middle finger, because
yeah, the disc, the game disc.
It might as well be a middle finger.
It was just basically a fucking steel box with a disc in it. That's it.
It's not even a steel box. It's an aluminium box.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a piece of shit. It's like there's nothing in it. There's no instruction manual or anything. It's just a fucking box with a disc in it. That's it. That's it. There's no. It's not even decent, man. It's fucking shit. So I opened it up and I'm thinking, oh, this will be good, and it's not. It's shit. And it doesn't even fit in a proper fucking DVD slot holder thing because it's different. It fucking pissed me right off. I mean, god damn it.
But this is what you get for buying an Assassin's Creed game. I mean, let's be fair.
No, you fuck off on that because honestly, I love Black Flag. That was a fucking awesome game.
Yeah, but objectively, you're just wrong.
And 4, is it 4? The one with the ships? That was good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Black Flag was 4, yeah.
Right, it's the Director's Cut Edition. It does have instructions, but like, it doesn't have any maps or anything. It's like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, I think the Director's Cut Edition was the PC version anyway. But I've got it here. It's just a steel box. Oh, it's a steel box, man. It's just, it's not. It's like, fuck me. Anyway, that's me having my bitch about shit. So what have you guys been up to? Anything interesting?
I mean, how do we? How do I put saving Johnny's ass? That's been my last day or so.
Right.
No, in fairness, Johnny had that thing with Varalone with John Kelly, and as I said, you know, me and those two had a conversation. I think they sort of accept the fact that they can't come at you with things without any evidence, especially when you're pissed off. You know, and that's fair enough, because it's like, guys, you may not have had time, but that doesn't mean you can just go, this happened and you know it did. Come on.
Yeah, that's what it did, though.
Yeah. You know, on the other hand, you were being a fucking idiot and getting cross, so...
Of course I was getting cross. I got publicly fucking called out for something that's a lie.
Hey, I'm not judging you, nigga. I'm just saying you got fucked off. That's what happened.
Don't make me come over there and smite the kitty.
Look,
please do.
Smite the kitty. That's not going to bother him. He's going to like it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Like, because and someone, I'm sort of informed here, maybe. Something's happening quite close, straight after this show will finish. Something about the sock puppets of Gamergate or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
there's something like that
like
going on.
5 different Steves.
Yeah, all at the same time with Mike, I think.
No, I'm streaming Payday 2 after here.
No, I mean they're all going to be on the mic.
I see. Yeah, not me.
That, yeah. Yes. So there's that. Did anyone watch the Steve stream of Ralph Retort earlier? Because I didn't. I'll watch it.
No.
I was gonna be on there, but I just didn't get home in time.
Honestly, I don't think there's anything realistically that we can do.
Yeah, there's no point.
There's nothing I think we can gain from speaking to.
Exactly.
Speaking to him. It's just there's no. Yeah.
The thing that I feel really shitty about is like I know what it would be like for that family right now, right? Because I've done that shit. It fucking sucks, right? Because like even if you've got the insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
All your shit's gone. You're fucking at the moment. Basically, what the insurance does is they send you to hotels, right? And at the moment, a lot of hotels are like booked, so you're switching hotels like every couple of days, all the time, and that lasts like 6 months. It gets better after the Christmas period, right? Because there's obviously more room in hotels after this period. But right now, they're switching hotels every day or so.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't wish the family any distress or anything. But that being said, it's not the family that's asking for money.
Well, it kind of is. Like,
well, no, but the thing is that
I don't think that outed himself. I think the reason that he outed himself is because of what happened.
No, he outed himself because he got found out. He wouldn't have outed himself.
Well, no, but he got found out because of what happened. That's my point.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it did. So the fire thing did actually happen, right? And I don't think that's anything to do with, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there has been.
It's not a con. There definitely has been a fire. It was his family. The only thing that is a con was that he was Alison Prime or like whatever, right?
Yeah, the woman that claimed to have had cervical cancer at the age of 9.
Look, I'm not sticking
up
for him. I'm not sticking up for him at all. I'm just saying that the actual money that people gave, if they gave it for the reason because it was her, then again they've been given it for the wrong reason in the first place. The reason they should have been given it was because they wanted to help the family that's really in shit right now. But I'm not sticking up for him at all. I just think the whole thing's fucking shitty, and he's a fucking retard. But
I think the thing is, I'm put off with the whole thing, and I'm not trusting it because, you know, fine, you pretend to be a woman, we can deal with that just about. I don't care. But the second you start lying about a lethal disease that a lot of people will have been affected by personally with themselves or their families, that's where I kind of go, you know what? No, there's literally no need for you to have said that.
Oh yeah, all of that is correct. But
you know, I see your point. I'm just saying that's where I am with it. Where I am with it is,
I just don't give a fuck. I basically just don't give a fuck. I'm just saying that is fucking shit because I've been through that shit. So, and anyway, no one gave us any money, so. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, if you wanted to give money and you gave money, then to be honest, if all this comes out and that guy might have been fucking a retard, doesn't mean that the money isn't going to a good cause. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it looks less likely, especially given the fact that he was trying to catfish some dude in fucking Holland somewhere, you know?
Well, again, that's fucking got fuck all to do with the house.
No, but it does bring into question the credibility of anything else you say. You know?
Well,
catfishing a dude, you're lying about cancer, it's kind of like, you know what, bro? Fuck whether or not you lied about being a woman. This shit here makes you untrustworthy.
Oh yeah, and I find it fucking shitty that it's kind of fucked up not your shielding away. Like, if I was anti-Gamergate, man, I would be taking so much advantage of this.
They are. Oh, they are.
So much. But they haven't tried. The only thing that's tried is that pedo butt saying fucking retard shit, and it's fucking awesome. Because it's fucking stupid. But, oh man. Anyway. Fuck people.
Whoever has that fucking iPhone needs to get rid of it.
I don't have an iPhone.
No, I don't. Okay. And the only reason the sound was on is because I was playing with the Pip-Boy app, so I sucked my dick.
I'm saying anybody that has a damn iPhone needs to get rid of it.
No.
That's true.
No.
Piece of shit.
Yes.
Need a real
Why
phone.
have you got a piece of shit phone? Why?
You mean a stable phone that works on the hardware and doesn't fuck me over? I don't know. Why would I get that?
Need a proper phone.
What is it you want to do with your phone?
I want to make
everything.
Calls.
Right.
I want to make calls. First one.
I can make a call. Carry on.
Second one, I want to actually get down into the nitty gritty and fucking download fucking proper firmware for it, because no one makes proper firmware for phones except from the hacker boys, and I can put in.
Why? Why do you need firmware for a thing that
Because
texting.
I'll tell you why. Do you want me to tell you why?
Yeah.
So that I'm not just got stuck with the internal memory on the phone. I can use my SD card for internal memory because it's modified and it's all shiny.
For what purpose, man?
For the
Because he's
purpose
too damn
of
cheap to get a phone with
putting-
more than 512
This is what I'm
megs
saying.
of
Like, for
RAM.
what?
What are
Why?
you on about 512 gig? What? I've got a fucking 32 gig card in my phone, you faggot. You can't even buy a... Well, you
Look,
maybe...
most Samsung phones now don't even fucking have any expandable storage.
At the time, right, you couldn't get a phone where I think the biggest phone you could get was like 2 gig internal memory, and you can get like 16 gig, 32 gig SD cards, and you use the firmware and it converts it tricks the phone into thinking the SD card's part of the proper internal storage, and then you've got fucking shitloads of storage. So that's why. Case
I
closed.
think that you just want custom
Case
firmware
closed.
because you are a shitty kitty.
Case closed. And I can overclock my processor and
Shouldn't need to
other shit.
overclock a phone.
You do need to overclock a phone when you're playing games and shit.
But get a
Why-
proper phone, you wouldn't have to do that.
Why are you playing games on a phone, you homosexual?
Yeah, talking about proper game lures.
You've got a point. Why are you playing games on a phone? Well, because a phone fits in my pocket.
Oh, but people that play Candy Crush aren't gamers, right? Come
Who's
on, kitty,
thinking
get
about
mad.
Candy Floss.
Get mad, kitty. I'm waiting for it.
What fucking game are you playing on your phone that you can't play on a
pen and
DS?
paper. Look,
He's playing
it fits in my
shitty
pocket,
kitty.
it holds my music, and I don't need to cart about another device. Okay?
Plants vs Zombies. Did I hear Plants
Shitty
vs
No,
Zombies?
that's my mate talking
Fucking
shit. Why would I play?
homosexual.
I play pen and paper. What's it called? The wee RPG thing, pen and paper thing. Can't remember what it's called. It's on Steam. The second one just came out on Steam a wee while
What,
ago.
Final Fantasy Record Keeper?
You fucking... No, wait, I'll find it. I like
Hold
this.
on, I'm just going to bring in King of Paul. Give me a second.
Pen and paper, that's what it's called, pen and paper. It's like a wee dungeony game, like Dungeons and Dragons, and you sit about and you do stuff.
Had some litter
Yes.
boxes.
Right, so
Yeah.
anyway, I should really be bringing my Vita and my 3DS and shit, but it takes up weight in my pocket, it takes up extra room, when I can just have a phone and I can these shitty games on
Damn
my
it, I
phone.
fucking hate making graphics.
I mean, you could stop being a gigantic homosexual, but
Look,
it's too easy, I guess.
look, I like my poppers, man. That's all I've got to say about
I don't know why you like penis so much.
that. Are you bringing in people?
Yeah,
or
I've
just gonna
invited
sit there
Paul,
and
so
try and
he
take
should be
piss?
here at some point.
Right.
I've sent him the invite. Just telling him now that I've sent the invite as well.
You're still a penis. Anyway, so like that rant I had earlier was great, but I can't remember what it was.
Now, why is your boyfriend in there in the background?
Because he's being a dick.
He's being a dick.
Just give him a
Oh,
handy. I mean, for God's sake, just give
He's
him a
now
handy and
fucked
shut him
off.
up.
He's now fucked off. This is good. He's a fucking gamer, right? But he's no interesting gamer. He's seen what was happening with Brianna Wu about fucking 6-7 months ago, and he was like, nope.
Nope.
I have to argue with Google
Nope.
Plus now.
Fuck me! God
There
damn
we
it! I have to do that all over again.
There we go. I'm in. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yep. Hey, how you
oh,
doing,
there
man?
we go. Sorry, I've tried fucking around with Google Plus.
No, it's not your fault, man. It's just the app is awful. It is abysmal. So
Oh, no.
trying to you can't like it bugs every time you try to join through Apple. I don't know.
Don't use
What's
Apple?
up?
Man, don't start this shit again. Your
Wait,
boyfriend's already giving you shit for playing Plants vs Zombies, man. Fuck
I
you.
don't play that. It's fucking him that plays it. I don't even have it when it was free.
But does
on
he play it on
fucking-
your phone whilst you're giving him a handy?
No, on Origin, right? I didn't even get it when it was free on Origin. It was him that was fucking complaining and saying it was great, I was like, you're a fucking faggot. Go play with Fun or somewhere else. Anyway, no, right, so the wee rant I had earlier when I knew King of Paul was coming back on, who's been on before and enjoyed himself, I may say, at some point.
Man, it's been a long time.
It has been.
I know. I mean, I haven't been able to bust a nut ever since, so I'm going to start now, man.
That is true.
No.
So when we're
have you guys been following the whole thing that's going on with Gamergate? It's like it's just spiraling downward into Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man. It's like I was having a wee rant about this before we went live in the Hangout. When I found out you were coming on, because you reminded me back in the day when Gamergate used to be fucking good.
Yeah, you used to.
Exactly, right. Right. So it used to be really fucking good, right? We were all a bunch of fucking pissed off gamers. We were doing shit, getting shit done, right? Now it's just folded into there's all these fucking little cliques, right? They're fighting each other. They're all pissing me off.
Right.
You've got these fucking feminist motherfuckers trying to come into my fucking hug box, right? Which got me involved into Gamergate in the first place. Games were my hug box, man.
The thing with Gamergate is it stopped being about video games, I think, a long time ago.
Exactly, right? And then
I don't know what the fuck it is about anymore. It's more of a circle jerk. It's been hilarious. I got interviewed by I haven't done an interview in forever, and somebody asked you to do one, and I said, I'll do it. And
can you turn your mic up a wee bit, man? Just slightly.
What's that?
Up. Your mic volume to go up a wee bit.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. It's just a bit low compared to everyone else.
I'll see if I can.
I'm on my phone. It might be that.
Right.
It's turned up as high as it can be in the Hangout. So.
Yeah. Right. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I'll deal.
So I got it. You can go check it out. It's from the his name's the Andil, I think. Andriel. I can't even say his name right.
Yeah. I know the man.
Yeah, nice guy. He wanted to talk to me about what was going on in Gamergate, so he brought me on, and I had triggered like half the community, but no one could refute it at the same time. No one was like, "Well, he's not wrong." I was just like, okay, let's sit down. You want to talk about brass tacks? What has Gamergate done? What's it accomplished? Right? Gawker's still around. Joystick got shut down, but only because they went bankrupt, not because of Gamergate. And then all those people got hired at other places that we can't stand. They got Bob Chipman fired, and Jim, and what's his face fired? I can't remember, the British guy. But now one's making $13,000 on Patreon, the other's making $8,000 a month. Okay, so they're making more money than they were doing prior, and they're still making videos. You got, and then the two people who got hired at the Escapists to replace them. Let's see, one's got a fucking $1 million lawsuit because of defamation, because they replaced one bad egg with somebody who was just incompetent and couldn't cite their sources properly. Which she I don't even.
We can't. I'm sorry, but I can't let you get away with saying don't cite sources properly. I mean.
No, it's true. She didn't.
No, but you haven't either. Like before.
Oh, fuck off! One time, fuck off.
She's done it one time as well. It's not stupid.
It's so old. It did. What did it do? What did it do?
Saying.
And you know what? I made a video about that recently because Milo made a little quip, and then he apologized afterwards. Because it's complete bullshit. Because I made a whole video about it. I said, look, Milo knew. Everybody else knew. The only one who didn't was Frederick. He found out like 12 hours after, and then he was explained to him by like fucking Roguestar, me and Milo, and then he just did it to do it. It has nothing. It's not like it was done in poor taste.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, we can talk. I mean,
people can fuck up. Oh, that's all I meant by it.
Right. With the thing with her,
right? She might have fucked up. We don't know.
Yeah, but the thing with her was the thing with her is that I didn't cost Gamergate $1 million, and I actually didn't do anything to hurt Gamergate in the long run. It didn't do shit. Compared to, let's say, Allison. Well, we'll get to that. Like that's like,
yes.
No, you mean Stephen. You mean Stephen.
He does.
Stephen, yeah, Steve, Allison, Steve, that whole fucking thing, which is just hilarious in itself.
Before we get into that, there's also another thing that I fucking hate, right? So, like, we used to all just be gamers and get shit done, right? We go.
Right.
At the moment, it's just like a circle jerk of fucking little fucking cliques that piss me off, and they're all hitting at each other, and it's just, I want nothing to do with that shit, man. I just want to get back to the way it was. We're just all gamers. Like, I don't give a shit that that guy's a faggot. Don't give a shit that this other guy may be fucked up.
Right. Well, it's never gonna get back to that, dude.
We're all amateurs, right? We're all fucking. None of us know what the fuck we're doing, right?
Yeah, but
we're
the
just
thing is-
pissed off. Right, that's the meat of the shit. Is like, stop going. Oh, you don't want ethics because you're unethical. It's like, fuck, man. These guys aren't
Right.
journalists. They don't get paid for this shit. Fuck off. You're being fucking retarded, and you're just creating drama just for creating drama's sake.
But the
Fuck
thing
off
is,
your little cliques, right? And then we've also got these fucking other fucking idiots. Well, they're not idiots, but we've got like Nero pushing his fucking political shit, and right, which I fucking hate because it's fucking
dude, look. I said it. I said
all
it.
to do with political. Gamergate was never political until these fucking faggots fucking came over
Right.
and tried to co-opt it, right? I'm just getting pissed off with everything.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna, Mourn,
Mourn,
I'm
you
gonna,
have to understand, like, Jim and a lot of other people told you guys this like a year ago. I told you guys this like a year ago. I was
know.
too angry and fucking
But
belligerent.
what are we going to do? But what can you do? Like, you can't.
Well, like I said it before. I said the best thing you could have done was just ignore the shit. Like, people were trying to set other people up for a lot of fucking things. People were being opportunists for a reason. There was like fucking T-shirts coming out and stupid shit. There's I have it on Skype. There's a guy that was a part of Gamergate for a long time. I stay in contact with, who set up this campaign to get these gamer girls to do porn and play and review video games at the same time. And
I remember that.
okay, yeah, you do remember that. I kept in contact with that guy. Because of that, he got $286,000 from Gamergate. That was what he got. And what he did with that was he set up 3 companies, one in New York, one in Luxembourg, and another one is somewhere, I think it was in Turkey, and with servers and everything. And now he's running multiple websites and making the same shit Gawker was doing. I'm not even fucking making that up. And he dipped. They dipped.
That's
Another dude. Here's where it gets crazier. I had a guy who was one of the head PR for Nexon, if you remember that.
Yep.
And he spoke out about Gamergate on Nexon's behalf, and Nexon NA and EU's branch, and Nexon NA took him to court. He lost his job. He lost everything. They didn't pay him in shit. They fucked him completely over. Me and Socks were the ones that interviewed him, and they had taken excerpts of what we had said, and they wanted us to show up in trial. Like, he had us going on stuff. Now, he won in court eventually, and we got the paperwork and provided it. But it was like shit like that. I was talking to Chris Waltz from EA, another PR guy, who wanted to cut out the media, the games media.
Yep.
And then all this shit happened around me and everything else.
And then it all fucked up. I know.
Well, no, what happened was it's the same thing with Cyborg Dev. When I introduced that AAA concept artist who worked on Mass Effect, he said the same shit. He's the one that stuck out the longest. I had a couple AAA devs. I had 62 indie devs when we were talking about doing the game demos again and trying to cut out media. And I had 3 PR companies that from EA, Activision, and one over in Europe that Daniel Varvara had gotten me in touch with that were willing to come out.
See, that's what Gamergate should have done.
We were at the cusp. We were like, I know. I said, we were at the cusp of making this connection where the media would have been outed, like completely pushed out, because the EA guy, Chris made the best comment to me when me and him sat down and talked for hours on Skype, and he was like, look, if you could find a way to make it to where we don't have to use media, and he had talked to Total Biscuit too, and Total Biscuit was like, well, we can remove Metacritic, and that'll remove all the power from media.
Yep.
And I was, and then he went out to get a hold of Steven Sotillo, and I told him, I said, well, if you want to, you can just make online communities and just interact with the online communities there, whether it's Reddit or not, or wherever you want to go.
We had. And
the EA guy said, you know, he's like, we you know, the way it works for them is like they have investors that hire PR groups that manage the dev teams. Because the investors do it. So he would have to convince the investors that PR groups are bad.
Yep, pretty much. And
it
that's,
had
that's
really
what Gamergate should have done. That's what
yeah, and that was
alternative
what we were
media.
doing. And then everybody fucked off. You had the triangle fags and the A-team who flipped. You had people,
Yep.
opportunists trying to make money,
Yep.
who did all their shit.
And it all got co-opted, and there were circle jerks, and there was cliques, and it just all got
Well,
fucked
yeah,
up.
I mean, it's still going on today. It's just all coming out in the woodworks even better. It's just falling apart. You've got people
Yeah, aye.
like Jules. When Shirtgate went down, Jules made this fucking this fucking Indiegogo where she got like $50,000. She was gonna buy this Moon watch for the guy, and he told her no. So she donated it to she donated 2/3 of it to NASA, and she pocketed $10,000, claiming that she was gonna buy a plaque with it for him, but she never bought it. And then she fucked off with Whiskey Grenade, and they have never popped up ever since. She just pocketed 10 grand. And then like Gamergate donated to a fucking satellite. They bought a sea lion as a joke. That was stupid.
It was funny though.
They even gave money to Feminist Frequency as like we're sorry guys. Like
I know that is retarded.
They did. Well, look at Loping did it. Loping was the one who gave him $100, and then a couple other people gave him up to $1,000 to Feminist Frequency to say I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck? And that was way early.
Nothing.
And
We've done nothing. We've done nothing to her.
No, dude, it gets way better. And then like, because I'm telling you, if you go look, it's fucking wild. Me and Jim, we sit down and we counted the amount of money that Gamergate generated, and it was crazy. It was like almost $500,000.
Oh yeah, we could have made a fucking our own media empire with that money, man.
Davis Serini and Jordan Owen and the Sarkeesian effect, they pocketed. Well, Arini didn't. Arini got fucked. But no, I've interviewed. I talked to the guy, so I know how bad he got fucked. But Davis Serini and Jordan Owen made the Sarkeesian effect, or were making it, and that was literally propagated to Gamergate. If you go look at the funding.
I remember, man. And it's fucking shit. I've seen
the
finished cut, and it's really bad.
If you go look at the intro video where they were trying to pitch it to everyone to donate to their fucking Patreon, video, he says it. It's about gaming ethics and corruption in games, media, and journalism, and feminism, and Gamergate.
It's not.
Davis Arini says that, and then he follows up with that. Now, Davis Arini got fucked. Jordan Owen pocketed it. He put a gag order. He got his lawyers to go to Hitbox and put a gag order so I couldn't stream it, even though I donated it. I had to give it to the Patreon to get the movie. And I couldn't stream it. He was like, and then he put out a twit longer after admitting that he just used Gamergate to make money. So no one said a fucking word about that.
And do you know what pisses me off the most?
And
what pisses me off the most, right? You've got all these fucking little bastards, scam fucks, going about everywhere, right? And they seem to get loads of money. But Gamergate never donates to actual people like Arif Radio, for instance, or people that are actually putting out the fucking content. Already. We're already putting out content. My point is, we're already putting out content, right? Now, to get our content better, we need money to make
dude, I'm not even
better,
like I could just go into
These
depth,
fuckers have nothing. These fuckers have nothing. They've just got a stupid idea and they make billion.
They make tons of money. Look at Allison. She made $9,000. It's not hard.
I know.
I'm
not saying it's hard. I'm saying what pisses me off is the people that are actually doing shit don't get money, but the people that sit there and fucking scam you seems to get shitloads of money.
If you're doing too well and you're not fitting the narrative of what they want, or you're not trying, there was something that me and Ralph, when we were really close friends, we used to argue about all the time, which is it's a little fucked up because he's kind of, okay. We would have this same argument, which was what Keek spewed off his fucking crazy ass rant that led to all the drama that happened not too long ago. He would, and there's a lot of people who could test this because he'd be in channel. He would always bitch at me for deleting the King of Pole account and stop doing streams, not because it was informative, but he would use the words, "Oh, you had all this power, you had all this opportunity to do something with that, and you threw it all away." And I had always repeated to him the same stance I always had. It's like, I don't agree with making money off a political movement. And he would rage and think that I was talking about his tabloid, his hit piece website.
Right, and that's basically what he does. He's basically a gawker, but for Gamergate's side.
Right,
that's my stance on it.
And so we did a stream not too long. He did a stream not too long ago, and we all have friends that we talk to and stuff. and he got drunk and passed out, and some guy started playing John Cena shit in a stream. I don't know if you saw it. Okay.
I remember that.
And
That was
he got
hilarious.
flagged. He got flagged for it. What he didn't do was ask what happened. He went to his friends, Candy and Blackface Kermit, and said it was their fault. They didn't do anything. They weren't even in the channel, and blame them, and then remove them, and just act like a fucking pompous asshole about it. And then later on, he does another stream. He invites me, and I'm leaving from class, and I'm trying to explain the Jordan Owens situation, how he used Gamergate. And because of that, what I told you before, the whole power thing with him, he thought out, and I said the same words again. I was just like, I don't agree with making money off a fucking movement. It's fucked up. It's not. You're in it for. Are you in it for the? If Martin Luther King was marching, did he march for money, or did he like? Look, why do you think everybody hates Al Sharpton? Like, you know what I mean? It's fucking. You're dirty. If you're dirty, you're dirty. And he raged and lost it, which caused him to write a that fucking stupid hippies. But I mean, it's shit like that, dude. They like you'll learn really quickly. A lot of people in the Gamergate, I guess in Gamergate, that are still with Gamergate or not with Gamergate, I don't know. The e-celebs that are really run around, they only are in it for money. I mean, when it comes down to brass tacks, they don't give a fuck about the main, like, video games. Like, when was the last time you saw something about video games? And like,
there's a couple of things on the I'd say the outskirts of the cliques, like this. The ARF Radio, for instance, right? We don't give a fuck. We talk about games.
Well, I got one of them arrested. I took him to court.
Right,
so,
we talk about this shit. There's Socks' Dead Gamers are talking that talk about games and sometimes about Gamergate shit. But they're not in cliques. They're not. We seem to be on the outskirts of like the big cliques. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah.
There's definitely big players, right, in Gamergate, right?
Yeah.
And they're all in different cliques.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Well, they all have their own opportunities.
Exactly.
Look at here's the best example of it. Okay, Dry Bones and Blade incident. If you don't know what I'm talking about, okay, here's what happened. Back in August, when the whole shitstorm started, these guys on IRC and the Burgers and Fries guys, they sat around and they immediately jumped onto it for their own benefits. And what they did was, the first thing they did was they set up all forums, they set up a dummy Reddit account, they set up a wiki, they did all this other stuff for quote-unquote Gamergate. But what it wasn't for that. There was a whole thing that happened on KIA a long time ago that exposed them and which caused them to go anti-Gamergate. If you remember, from 18 to 8 shits and all that shit, triangle fact. And what that was that KIA had found out that these guys were trying to get people into powers of position or mods, and then they were trying to fuck up the boards intentionally. And they had already set one up on 8chan, and they already were doing the stuff on 4chan, and they would shut down any type of conversations that didn't flow in the way they wanted to, and they would use that.
Like SJWs, man.
Right, so if you had an operation that didn't look like it was going to make a benefit for them, then they wouldn't do it. At the same time, they were doing all types of crazy shit. Dry Bones and Blade particularly were working with fucking and Thedron were working with Something Awful. Thedron was a Something Awful's guy. When the first stream I ever did, he came in there and he was that guy I called a goat man. You can go look back at it if you want to go check. And
I know I used to watch your streams quite a lot, man. Right at the start, it was your streams where loads of information and you got socks.
Well, I mean, as Leo Pirate told Ralph when Ralph was losing his shit, he said, yes, digging is great, but they need people to produce. That like to compile it together and do stuff.
Exactly.
With it, get the interviews, get the talk, to outsource it so people see it.
Yeah, that was your job in Gamergate, and that was Twitter's job in Gamergate. We had diggers that would put out the information, right, and then right. you would source it, you would get it together, you would check it out, and then you would release it on Twitter, or you would release it on your stream, and stuff like that. That's how Gamergate fucking worked back in the day when it was fucking fun, and all this shit was coming out, and we used to do stuff. But now it's just turned into shit, man. And it's
like an example with those guys though, it's like look what happened. So they got outed, and then people started looking into them, and they started finding out they were from Something Awful. They were goons. They started finding out they were anti-Gamergate to begin with, Moltar and all those guys, the mods. And what did they do with the board? Blade shut the board down. He started banning everyone. They started sliding the 8chan board so no one could talk about it on the Gamergate board, which fucked up everything, which made all the boards split. Some people went to V, some people made their two multiple boards. There was so many different ones.
HQ, Gamergate Revolt.
Right, and then people started. Then they started trying to shut down KIA. They went after Hat, and Hat came out and did an interview on his own fucking thing, talking about all the shit he was dealing with. Even though Hat turned out to be just as dirty, I didn't even know that. But
they all turn out to be fucking...
And then on Twitter, the entire time, you had Moltar, you had Thedrin, you had Drybones, you had Blade. Drybones was threatening to delete the entire wiki and telling everybody he was anti-Gamergate and fuck Gamergate. If everybody remembers that, he held the wiki hostage because people were like, fuck, start saving everything off the wiki because this guy is going to fuck us. Because all they wanted the entire time was power. And then people started calling them A-shits and triangle fags because they got pissed off at them and just outed them what they were. And I even had a stream not too long ago. We were talking about the pedo Sarah Butts after I did my video. And I showed him. I was like, Moltar, and them were like, oh, like fucking defending SRH Butts. Like, fuck.
How?
Right, and these are the same people that they put in power. And I was just like, and it's like, you guys knew this. People told you this. People showed you the shit that they were doing. And you guys decided to continue doing this, and you fucking listened. And then, like, look at Hat. Hat was a fucking thing. KIA is a fucking mess with the Allison shit now. I mean, they've been dirty for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I kind of just stay on the Twitter, just do my own shit.
Like,
very afraid to just bring it all the time and just get different viewpoints from everywhere and try and it's really hard to get game devs to come forward and say shit, right? And fucking the way Gamergate is now, it's fucked. They've just fucked it. No one's gonna fucking associate with it now.
Well, right. I mean, like, the only good thing that I can see came out of Gamergate was I made some decent friends, and I got a good relationship out of it. Because, I mean, it ended worse than Chanology. I mean, look at it now. It's a fucking train wreck, right? They're so SJW, they made a fucking hashtag, I stand, with a person. This person was a fucking... This person was talking about... They were enticing genocide. Okay, free speech. You have a limit to what your free speech is. It doesn't matter where it is. You have the right to say what you want, but you cannot entice fucking murder or entice riots. Race rioting and enticing race wars and enticing riots out in the public. There's a reason why the KKK can't burn crosses, okay? Everyone knows... Yeah. It's a pretty common English law, especially in Britain. In Britain, it's even harsher because you guys...
our law, right, can I say shit about our law, right? Now, if Gamergate was a real... This is what pisses me off. If Gamergate was a real hate thing, right?
Right.
Everyone in Britain, there's like 200 or 300, 400, 500, however many, right?
Oh, you'd all be
arrested. Oh, yeah, right.
Sargon would have been the first to go. He would have been the first, and then Thunderfoot right afterwards.
Yeah, we'd all be fucked, right?
In America,
our laws are fucking retarded, though. There is no free speech law over here.
Right.
We don't have one.
But now people were like, "Oh, but I believe in free speech, and I'm going to defend it regardless." And I said, "Yeah, but there's a difference if she was just on the internet making a hashtag. Okay, I can kind of understand that she's being an edgy fucking edgelord." But she was doing seminars and group marches promoting all whites. It wasn't
under UK law. She's fucked.
No,
well, she got okay. What? Here's another thing that people aren't listening.
She's gotten away with it.
Well, here's where
we got that Who Can guy. It was the same law that Who Can. I can't remember what his
She's been let off, though. That's the point. She's been let off with the whole thing.
But you know why she got let off? Yeah. This is the funny part. This is why she got let off, and this is why I don't understand why Gamergate's trying to stay quiet about this stupid shit. She got off because of this. It wasn't that she didn't. They had nobody to testify against her. All they had was some fucking hashtag that didn't hold up in court at all. The only reason why she won was because they needed people to testify that at her seminar she was enticing rice riots.
And of course the seminars are hug box. But the seminars are hug box,
exactly.
So no one...
But she does them. She does seminars and she does group marches where she is talking about kill all whites. And she's done it repeatedly. That's not...
It doesn't matter if you've not got proof. If it's a hug box and you're not letting people
you have no one against you,
then you've got no one to stand up and say, look, that's what she was
doing.
Right,
there was nobody to testify that was there. So basically they had to let her off because it's the state, it's her word against the state's. And that's it. Kirby. And with that being said, I mean, that's really how she got off. But these fucking retards... When
She will get
Sergeant
fucked
of the
over.
COD made that stupid hashtag and all those guys started supporting, and I said, you know what, you guys are idiots. You are fucking idiots. She's gonna come out. She's gonna shit all over you guys, and she doesn't give a fuck about you. She's a fucking.
No. Right, you've got a point, but the other point is the law that would have put her down is fucking stupid anyway, so I don't agree with it.
Well, no, the law is dumb. I don't agree with it either, but it would be different.
I
if she
think
made a
that was their
hashtag.
point, though. I think that was kind of their
It
point.
doesn't matter if what their point is. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, bro.
Right, exactly.
No, but the whole point was to say the law's fucking stupid and that she shouldn't have been fucking
Yeah, so you know what you do?
thinking
You
about it.
protest that shit when she's not getting arrested,
Right.
because now she's going to get off with it, which she has. She's going to shit all over everyone, which
Right.
she has. And
She
the
went
next
to
person
Vice.
say-
She went to Vice and told everybody to go fuck themselves, and said
Yeah.
that the hashtag movement
No,
was
right,
made by
but that's
Gamergate.
fine.
Well,
That's
and I'll tell you the next step, right?
She's a
The
cunt.
second
She's
anyone
always
says
been a
something
cunt.
about killing off fucking social justice warriors, they are going to get arrested and they are going to go to prison for a very long time, as long
No,
as they are
because
straight, white, and
we
male.
just use her. No, we just use her precedent as the thing to
Dude.
say no.
Dude, you seem to forget these people is one rule for one and one rule for everyone else.
Right, exactly.
Oh, it doesn't
They-
work like that, though.
I mean, she
No,
even,
it
she even
doesn't
said
work
it.
like that.
She said it
The
on the
law
whole
does
thing.
work like that. That's the fucking thing, man. You can get arrested right now if you're a straight white guy if you fuck someone and they regret it.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, that's because feminists put that law forward.
Right, and who do you
that's-
think got fucking Baha Mustafa off, motherfucker? Feminists.
Well, we know that, but that's not the point. My
And
point
who do you
is.
think will campaign to get the first straight white guy to fuck them off?
Still not getting my
with a
point.
hashtag?
My point
Well,
is, right?
he's-
You want equal laws for everyone, right? You
Yeah.
can't say, look, this fucker's my enemy, so I'm not going to bother.
But I don't see.
But that's exactly what's going to happen, and that's
Well,
what.
No,
in
that's
America-
what they do. That's God damn it,
Well-
but that's my point. That's what
Well,
they do.
hold on, Mourn. In America, because like I said, I know it's more stricter over there in the UK, but in America, even here in America, she would have been brought up on hate crime stuff because she was enticing riots, and she would have definitely been brought up and charged with something, regardless, because that's what would have happened here, because she wasn't just making a hashtag and being edgy. She was walking around doing seminars talking about let's kill all the whites. Like that's like KKK tier shit.
I know.
No. You just can't.
I
You can't.
know,
Like the
but-
closest thing the closest people who get away with that is like the Black Panthers who went to Texas, stood in front of a police station with fucking assault rifles, and were like talking about how they're gonna kill the pigs. I mean, that's the
Exactly,
closest
but
you're gonna
then-
get.
So
But I'm saying if you're for equal, what I'm saying
Right.
is if you're for one law,
yeah, I understand
to
your
apply
point.
to everyone or not, that's my point.
I understand your
Can't
point.
have-
What I'm saying here is that we're in a situation whereby this woman has got off specifically because the other side are doing the exact opposite of that. Now, if you don't like that law, fine. Protest that law. Do not
But
use her name. Do not bring her into it. Don't use her as a
Right.
case example.
No,
Leave her
I
the
know what
fuck
you're
alone.
saying, but
that's what
the
should
media
happen.
were, but you don't understand. The media were using her name, so the best
The
way
media-
to
the
push
media
it
lies about
forward
everything,
was
dude.
no. So the best way to push it forward was to use her name. To say,
No,
look,
it
I
wasn't.
don't agree with what she said,
No,
but
the best
she
way
shouldn't
to
have been
push it
arrested.
forward. The best way to push it forward would have been to push at the law and ignore that word
Right.
at all consequences. Because right now, what you've done is you've got a situation where we've protested against that law being used against people in this way. She's going to get let off. But the next 5 guys that fuck off social justice warriors and say fuck all blue-haired women, kill all blue-haired women, will
Yeah.
go to prison.
Yeah, and that's
Because
No,
that
no,
law is
I-
still in fucking place.
I will fucking do that right now. I don't give a fuck. And they
But
can
the point-
fucking come
my
try
point
and
is,
get me. I'll tell them to
Whatever
fuck
we
off,
have or haven't done,
and I'll win.
law, that
right.
law
He's just trying to make a
is still
point,
in place.
Mourn.
That law is still in place, man. So it doesn't matter what we do now. That law's still in place, and we can still get fucked by it. But
I
because
know.
people were stupid enough to protest when this woman was going to get arrested,
But my
now
point,
she's got off, and that's all it's ever going to achieve.
maybe not. Like, did
No,
I'm
But
Not a question.
But
man.
no, I mean, like we've been on this suit. I mean, for the most part, she got off, right? But the point is
Yeah.
that the main point is regardless of what we can sit here and debilitate what is first, like freedom of speech and what isn't. But she got
Right.
off regardless, right? And the first thing that she did was go to Vice, do an interview with Vice the next day, and talk about how the Gamergate didn't make the hashtag, and Milo and everybody in Gamergate was stupid, and that she still wanted to genocide all whites. She didn't.
Yep.
Nothing was accomplished. It would have been fine if Gamergate was just like,
Do you know what-
like did not make a hashtag and go SJW tier and like.
Do you know what was kind of accomplished? It proved she was a complete cunt.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is true, but we would have got that regardless of a fucking hashtag. Regardless. And
I think we can agree to kind of disagree a wee bit. Like, there's obviously
No, because you could have Thunderfoot and them would have made videos on it, and they still would have said, oh, it sucks
yeah,
what
but it
happened.
doesn't do anything.
But
We all know like, that shit just does not do anything. We're starting to make progress now, right? There's other shit that I said it a couple of weeks ago. There's a radio show talking about fucking, we do Twitter things for the, it was Conservative Right Party or something. He was saying, it was a young guy, he was like, yeah, I'm a Conservative. I have been doing, he started talking about memes and shit. And saying, we take people and we put on their the enemy, and we take photos of them and we put on like we make memes out of them, and we quote their stupid shit. And I was like, you bastards who stole it from Gamergate. That's what we done at the start. That's what Gamergate did, right? And that's what pisses me off. These political fuckers. This was all about games, man, right? And these political fuckers have seen this shit, seen that it works, and stole our ideas, and it's fucking annoying me. It just really pisses me off, man. I just want to do a show.
Gamergate's a joke,
get a couple of people.
What
totally.
What the actual fuck? Scarlett Johansson in a Gamergate movie? That's never going to happen.
What? But like,
I'm deadly fucking serious. Amy Pascal is set to produce a movie about Gamergate that screenwriters Rebecca Angelo and Lauren Shuker Blum will adapt from game designer
what could the movie
Zoe
be about?
Quinn's memoir.
We know what the movie's going to be about. It's going to be like, was it the SVJF?
Is it going to be Law and Order 2.0, or is that what we're going to get? Where we're
I'll be honest with you. Given the names I'm seeing, and that the best that we've got is, let's see, the screenwriter's best fucking feature is she's related to a producer on Paranormal Activity.
It's going to be brilliant.
That's gonna be brilliant, bro. It's gonna be, sir. This is gonna be Law and Order.
Oh, here we go.
This
is brilliant. No, it's even better. Right, these people are fucking going nuts about this and busting a nut about it. No one's even taken a deal for the fucking picture yet.
Right.
All they've got is some screenwriters. What in the actual fuck? Brilliant.
Yeah, they're gonna write about like gamers coming out at some con and like they're all terrorists, like ISIS tier bullshit again. It's gonna be Law and Order 2.0, but better.
And there's going to be like some type of Brianna Wu or something there, and she's struggling to get this shitty looking game out, and
hey,
fucking...
so that happened, right? With her and all that stuff, and they came out, and that was funny as hell because the irony to it was perfect, because it just showed how fucking SJW Gamergate had become, and then the next fucking day, Allison comes out as fucking Steven. And just shows how fucking bad how easy and how bad it is and how fucking stupid these people are who just keep giving money to shit. It's crazy.
And what pisses me off is fucking no one will just donate us a fucking couple of dollars to fucking keep our show going, or so I can pay a couple of the DJs that we have on or whatever. You know what I mean? We're all doing this for fuck all, man. All the money we get goes out on like to maintain the website.
But Mourn, you want to know the saddest part about all this though? Is it Mourn? Nobody in Gamergate is pissed off about EA and the Battlefront issues with Chief. Nobody's mad about the microtransactions of Tomb Raider and Halo 5.
I am.
I know. Oh, no. What I'm saying is Gamergate has yet to say one thing.
Gamergate's no longer about games, man. I
know, but that's what I'm saying. You know what? That's what I said. You know what's sad? It's like, okay, prime example, Halo 5. Let's talk video games because that's what Gamergate is supposed to be about.
Oh, hold on.
Halo 5 is $80